Hi everyone, it's B. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. We're gonna jump right into it. Thank you, Holy Father, for giving me my gifts, and thank you for allowing me to share them. Please filter through the messages to get rid of any trickery that may be surrounding, and also surround me with the highest white light and protection from my divinely assigned spirit team. Thank you that the messages that come through for the collective are messages they need to hear for their life, and messages that will be helpful to them along their journey. Ashe and Amen. I usually pray before I start recording, but I forgot. So I hope you're doing well today, collective. Let's get started. Just jump right into it. Oh, all right. That reminded me of like Uncle Joey from Full House. We have here Tower, relax and unplug for a spell. Some of you might be using crystals, working with crystals. By the way, Scorpio season, the crystal is topaz. I don't have a topaz, tempted to get one, but you know, if you have a topaz, it's beautiful. Go ahead and rock that thing. I think orange is the most prevalent color. All right, so there's some relaxation coming in, or somebody is choosing to ease their mind in a situation, choosing not to let something stress them out. You know, like, all right, that's the situation. We're gonna handle it. Keep it moving, not letting something cripple you mentally, which is beautiful. Unplug and relax for a spell. Then we have here, be your own first priority. This is for your own good, yeah. So it's taking care of, I'm getting a mental health aspect, like it's taking care of your mental health to not overthink a situation and not be too stressed out about a situation. If you're worried about your self-image or how something will appear, remember not to place too much emphasis on what other people think, what other people will think about you. It doesn't matter at the end of the day, you know. Every hurricane comes to an end. Beautiful energy to receive. Angel number 44 is peeking out here. There's some storm you've been going through. It's coming to a close. It's okay. You can take a deep breath. That's wonderful energy. As a separate note, I got the energy of somebody afraid to get tested or something, maybe afraid to get tested for an STI. What do we have here? We're all just stardust. So yeah, look at the bigger picture in whatever situation this is. I feel like you have, collective. I feel like you're seeing the bigger picture in the situation, and you're allowing yourself to not be so stressed out. You know, life has peaks and valleys, ups and downs. We are bound to see them both a few times along the way. And so I think someone is coming to that place of being like, just breathe, just breathe. Everything is going to be all right. It's the energy that's coming through. And if you are worried about getting tested, the best thing to do in that situation is just to do it. You know, you may not want, you may not like waiting for the results depending on what it is, but listen, worst case scenario, you do have something. Well, you can get treated. You'll get treated and then you'll feel better, and then you'll be able to be honest with the people that you come in contact with. That's worst case scenario, unless you decide to allow fear to control you, don't get tested, and then you walk around carrying something that could hurt you even more if you don't treat it, and potentially hurt other people. And that's truly the worst case scenario. So in truth, what you feel could be the worst case scenario is the best case. Is going to get tested, going and seeing what's going on with you. And for some of you, it's not even going to be what you think it is. I feel like your mind is playing tricks on you. But if there is something that comes out positive in a test, you can be treated for it. I'm not getting that it's something incurable, but take care of it now so you don't have to worry about it another moment. Take care of it. That's very specific for somebody. All right, it's time for healing, not war. Lovely. Yeah, so there's a situation that is healing, coming to an end. Now let's see, what's on the bottom of the deck here for this oracle? Expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. That's exactly what was coming through as I was pulling the cards, is try to worry less about what other people are going to think in a situation, because what they think doesn't really matter. Your journey is your journey, okay? Let's see. Does anything want to come out from the B oracle? And the worst part, like, let's see if you're getting tested for AIDS. I like to get tested for AIDS, or HIV rather, every year, whether or not I'm active, just because it can lie dormant for a while. And it's just comforting to make sure that you know your status either way. The worst part is just being in the waiting room. It's the waiting portion of like, oh my gosh. But when you have clarity in a situation like that, you'll be able to breathe a lot easier. So I just want to encourage whoever's going through that, because somebody must be going through that. You'll feel so much better once you know, okay? You'll feel so much better. If you don't have anything, you'll just breathe a huge sigh of relief. And if there's another issue, then that can be treated. And if you do have something, even if it's something very serious like HIV, there are so many ways now to treat that, and there's not as much of a stigma. So you need to just realize that, and it would be better for you, your body, and all of your future partnerships for you to know your status, okay? All right, so let's see what wants to come out from the Bee Oracle. Rome. Some of you are thinking about traveling. Rome if you want to. Roam around the world. Yeah, taking a trip. Whoa, what's coming out here? Close friends, but it fell the opposite way. So this could be a business trip. You're thinking you may have to travel for work. Let's see. Some of you may be asked to relocate. But then we have here, dealing with a fake female friend. You know the vibes, okay? So this is an energy you're already familiar with. And that's why close friend came out in the reverse. So this is a false friend. Maybe somebody you have traveled with in the past. They may want to come through and heal things with you. The first oracle came out talking about healing. This person could be going through a tower moment. They may be dealing with some sort of diagnosis that they haven't told very many people about. When are you going to make a move? Yeah, so maybe there's something to do with this person having access to you or wanting to know. They're waiting for something. I'm getting almost a spying energy, like somebody's waiting for you to do something or curious to know what your next move is, whatever. Nosy people. You're always going to run into some kind of nosy person, aren't we? Let's see. What else wants to come out here? All the world is a stage and everyone has their part. And then we have watching of the diet, healthy lifestyle habits, and fitness. So the body is coming through a lot so far in this reading. Physical health, making sure you're getting irregular checkups, maybe restricting your diet if necessary, cutting out certain foods. And also feeling good about yourself is emphasized as well. Yeah, release the situation for your highest good. So a lot of body conscious energy is coming through. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who is bringing up your weight a lot. Like I just got that, you know, where somebody might come up to you and be like, you look healthy. And you're like, what do they mean by that? What are they saying? It could be a situation like that. Just, you could cut that person right off at the moment and say, hey, you know, I don't like when you say that to me. I am healthy, thank you, but you don't need to comment on my physical appearance, or like there's no need for you to say that. Or you could just, if somebody's being funny and giving you weird compliments that are kind of insults, you could always just tell them to clarify, because that'll trip people up, especially if they have bad intentions. Like, oh, so what did you mean by that? That'll usually stop somebody in their tracks. Like, sorry, what? I'm healthy? What do you mean? Of course I'm healthy. So what did you mean by that? And they don't really know what to say. So yeah, maybe you're dealing with somebody who likes to comment on your physical appearance as well. Why are you so skinny? Oh my God, eat something. You know, just those unnecessary comments. And if you sometimes make people explain themselves, they'll realize how ridiculous they sound. So that's something just to keep in mind. What does the tarot have for the collective right now? What does the tarot have for the collective? Starting out with the Seven of Cups. Yeah, somebody's feeling a little thrown off today. Perhaps a little confused, a lot of things coming your way. Could be presented with some choices that you're not sure of, or one choice in particular. We will clarify. See what else comes out in the spread. We have the Four of Pentacles here. Okay, that's our, in our crossing position. Ten of Pentacles. And then reversed fell the Page of Swords. Yep, that's that spying energy I was feeling. The High Priestess and the Strength. So when this fake friend, you know, the vibes card came out, I feel like you do already know. You could be dealing with an air sign or perhaps an earth sign as well, feeling as I look at it. Somebody who you know to have issues, perhaps with anxiety or sleeping. And somebody who you know to not be the most honest. Seven of Swords or the deck split. Maybe trying to come back around or get some kind of information from you in a sly way. Don't be afraid to be vague. Everyone doesn't need to know everything. You have an air of mystery about you, collective. And that's for a reason. It's for your own good in a situation. So, excellent. Let's just keep going. What else wants to come out in this spread? Oh no. Some kind of a disappointment is here as the main focus. The Three of Swords, something that will cause a healing, but it's painful right now. Yeah, this could be a large disappointment or a minor disappointment. I don't see any major arcana in the spread yet, so this could be just something that disappoints you in the course of your day. Perhaps when you watch this reading, or something that's going to bum you out. Just a little bit, but let's keep going because we have the Four of Cups, some sort of missed opportunity or something that just didn't work out as planned. This could be your energy or the person, the nosy person, who's creeping around in your energy right now. So let's see. For the advice, we have the Page of Cups, and I'm hearing mending fences. I can't say that or hear that without thinking of Viola Davis. And that like really, really angry scene where they're hashing it out. We have the Moon here, something hidden. So somebody might try to make amends with you in a sly way. They've been doing something behind the scenes, perhaps. You don't know for sure, but you have a suspicion because you know the vibes that came out in the oracles. So this person might try to come around with some kind of small conversation or something like that. And what is our most potential outcome? You're going to see through it, as usual. Queen of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Ace of Pentacles being the overall energy, there's something maybe that somebody wanted. You know, it's not the best energy we've had collective, but the beautiful thing about this reading is there are no major arcana, so this is not a make or break situation. I feel like this is just like an annoyance. It's a nuisance. The main spread is just something not quite working out the way you thought it would work out around the time you might watch this reading. And the Seven of Swords beneath it. Seven of Swords beneath the Eighth of Pentacles. So this might have to do with the work situation, but it's the Ace of Pentacles that's showing. But the Eight of Pentacles just kind of showed up as well, energetically. We're going to clarify though. But I feel like there may have been a choice and maybe something is out of time. There's something that you have to hold back from, a decision that's being held back because of lack or something, or some situation that just didn't work out. Like, oh, I wanted to make this place by 3, but my car is still in the shop. And I won't be able to get my car until 3:30, and so I'm going to miss this very important thing. Very important in quotation marks because it's not major, right? This is not a life-changing thing here, but it's going to be something that makes you feel, perhaps, or somebody around you, a little bummed out. This could have been some sort of energy manipulation. We have this fake friend energy here. Or what I'm also getting from that is, don't be deceived. You know, this is a situation where it's a disappointment, but it's not that big of a loss for you. It's not that big of a loss. With this as your advice, I'm getting to see the brighter side, look at the brighter side of the situation. Focus for some reason is being drawn to this little hand heart. I don't know if I'm doing it. There we go. Yeah. To still see the brighter side, the Page of Cups is a little whimsical here. Very happy, even though it's a very small offering. So it's like it's not going to break you, but you're going to feel just a little bit like, dang, I was so close. That's the energy I'm feeling with that. I was so close. This could be how somebody is feeling about you. I'm also feeling energetically, if there is a conversation coming up, you don't have to reveal everything, because you are possibly talking to someone who's digging for info. All right, so your new investments, your new opportunities, do still protect those. And I'm getting a need to know basis. Like if somebody doesn't need to know, then they don't have to know. You don't have to say anything, you know, especially if this person isn't really close to you. Okay, what is the Seven of Cups here? But overall, you're being encouraged to not stress out too much about this. It's not that big a deal. Whatever it is that you feel didn't work out, it's not make or break. What is the Seven of Cups here? Eight of Swords. Yeah, something keeping you, it's not keeping you, but the potential is there for it to keep you in some sort of mental prison energy, or have you feel like you're defeated in a situation, but you're not. That's what's coming through. It's like you're not stuck. That's an illusion. You're not stuck. Okay, but it's something feels very stressful. And that's life, you know? That came through in the beginning. Peaks and valleys, highs and lows. It's natural. You're being asked to kind of ride the wave in this situation. That's the energy that I feel coming through. Let's check out this Four of Pentacles as the blockage, holding back from a situation. Yeah, and getting that something felt like it was the right thing, but the situation calls for a little bit more patience, for you to just kind of reserve your energy and hold back for a bit longer. Yeah. Just not the right time. Six of Pentacles here for something. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles, yeah. And I'm hearing the way will be clear. There's something that you wanted maybe where it was just too many obstacles, and that's a sign. Like that is kind of a sign in itself. So understand that if something didn't work out, there's a reason that it didn't work out. Don't feel defeated by that. All right, there's still ships coming in here for you. Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. But they're, you know, just perhaps a little bit more of a waiting period on something, and that's why we saw the Hangman there. Oh, and then we have here the Queen of Pentacles that just kind of flew out, so we will take her over this Six of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Lots of earth energy. So this could very well have to do with your money. You could be dealing with an earth sign as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus energy here again with the Hierophant. Yeah. And what's really being emphasized here is that if you just take a moment to breathe and look around, everything is okay. Take a moment and recognize you're all right, okay? That's what's coming through. But your focus right now is on this Three of Swords. And I want to emphasize again, this doesn't feel important. Like it may feel like, oh, like a disappointment, but it doesn't feel like so earth-shattering. It's just like an inconvenience. There's something that's an inconvenience and may cause some sort of a minor delay in something that you had your heart set on. But let's get some more info. What is this Three of Swords here? Yeah. Nine of Wands and the Three of Wands again showing its face here. Yeah, so that's like some situation where you're just feeling a little bit suspicious about something, or something you'd rather not deal with anymore, that you felt you saw a path out of it, but to take that one path, you would have been bending over, like contorting almost. I'm getting the image of somebody like a contortionist trying to fit their whole body in like a tiny box. Like you would have had to been making all kinds of crazy moves and to do it, and things just didn't line up the way you thought they would. but that's okay. This is to your advantage in some way. The Justice is here beneath this Three of Wands. So that's what the energy is saying. It's like, don't worry, there's something else coming through. There will be something else coming through. What you're feeling right now, it is only temporary. Keep that in mind. And things are still going to work out in your favor. And you know that line from, what is it? Mockingjay? What were those movies called with... Why can't I think of the actress's name? She's so famous. Jennifer something. May the odds be ever in your favor. I heard that line, but I heard it without may. I heard the odds are in your favor. Like, so it's not may the odds ever be in your favor. It's the odds are in your favor. You just can't really see it right now. And I am getting with this advice card with the Page of Cups, you're being asked to breathe easy. Look at the brighter side. Don't lose your hope, your optimism, because sometimes the Page of Cups can be like when pigs fly, but it's coming out as advice. Sometimes it can mean it's time for you to apologize in a situation or to see a different side of a situation, perhaps emotionally, by maturing, because I'm getting the image right now of the King of Cups, Queen of Cups. So right now you may need to just look from a different perspective, which is Five of Pentacles energy sometimes. But with this, I'm getting don't. And I'm hearing, don't you worry about a thing. So yeah, this is like, look at the brighter side. Don't lose your optimism. That's coming through as your advice. Let's clarify that just a bit. Can we get anything more on this Page of Cups here as the advice? Yeah. So now we have our first major arcana actually come out into the spread. This is, to me, a matter of patience. The Hangman is all about enlightenment, seeing things from a different perspective as well. A period of suspension so you can learn something. See, I love these illustrations. It's like connected to the Hermit energy as well. It's something that you really need to think about, but instead of from your heart space, it's with your logic. There's something enlightening. Maybe your crown chakra, you could use perhaps a little crown chakra work, but there's like a calculation there in the water. More water energy there. And I'm seeing the King of Cups, Queen of Cups in my mind's eye, but it's like something about, and I'm hearing appreciation. Perhaps appreciation for what is. Like there's a reason. There's a reason that this thing or whatever it is didn't align the way you wanted it to right now. Maybe because there's something better around the way. And I know that's not easy to hear. What's beneath this Ace of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles. It's for your own good. That's what's coming through. Like this is for your own good. Collective, whatever this was. So let's see. Anything more on this Page of Cups and the Hangman? It is a card of enlightenment. It can mean delays, and I feel like we're getting both of those energies here with the Hangman. Just a little bit longer. That's the energy that's coming through. Yeah, we have the Fool here. So this is the bigger picture, is the way you're looking at something. Because we got this We're All Just Stardust card at first. So how are you looking at the situation? Because what I felt earlier was take a look around. Everything is all right. Take a deep breath. You're okay. I feel like there's something you need to see in this. That might be it. We have the Magician here too. Something about this situation where you are is going to help you in some way in the future. What's beneath the Magician? Perhaps regarding your finances, regarding your ideas. Something about it may help. Yeah, look, the Sun is right there. It's not negative. And the Death card. So we have the Magician, the Eight of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Death. There's something positive on the way. And I feel like it's something really beautiful. Whatever this is, it's like, it'll work out. And the main spread, again, all minor arcana, but clarified here for your advice is the major arcana would be the way you see a situation. How you look at these minor inconveniences. How you look at this delay. You've already been doing a lot of healing. It's like, how are you looking at it? Are you evaluating the situation and being like, how have I handled situations like this in the past? You know, maybe this wasn't for me. Maybe there's a reason that didn't work out. Was I trying to do this hastily for something else? What are my motives? What's my motivation? Because maybe you're looking to do something based on what somebody else said to you, or based on something that's not true to you. So there is something that you need to be seeing here. Yeah, and your spirit team is also coming through energetically. I'm hearing a song right now to say, like, you know, we've got your back, essentially. We've got your back. Don't worry. All right, so this Queen of Swords is the result. Something that you're, you know, something that is cut off, or something that maybe didn't work out quite the way you thought it would because of the Seven of Cups energy, something just not working out. You know, things not being in the right condition with that Four of Pentacles blocking the Seven of Pentacles. So let's see, what is this Queen of Swords as our outcome? This could have to do with the home situation for you. In the beginning of the reading, we did get an energy of relocation. So maybe it's a trip that didn't work out. It could be a vacation that you can't take right now, or maybe that certain property you wanted you couldn't get right now. It's okay. You know, there'll be a different one that's better for you. Oh my God, watch The Watcher on Netflix. Check it out, okay? Everything that glitters is not gold. And I feel like you've been spared a stressful situation because you were about to make a decision, collective, that could have perhaps looked great on the surface, but there was something about it that would have led you to somewhere you don't want to be, or away from something better, if you just have a bit more patience. So there's a need for a change in perspective. Okay, and some patience. Unfortunately, you know, it's difficult, but that's where the Hangman and the Fool are here. It's coming to you, it is, all right? Just not the way you thought. Maybe that'll be the title of the reading. But the Wheel is here and the Judgment. It's like, you'll see this eventually. Yep, and there's the Three of Wands again. You'll see. Oh my gosh. I'm getting like the end of 13 going on 30, where Jenna Rink is like, you'll see. And then she runs off into her happily ever after. And she's talking to Maddie, the guy she lost throughout the movie. So it's like something is not working out, but is to your advantage eventually. So don't worry. Is there anything else on the Queen of Swords and the Four of Wands? And I'll close this up because we're almost at 30 minutes. Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords, Four of Cups, the Devil, King of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, I almost get like, ugh, this is weird. It's almost like there was a thought planting energy that was trying to control your moves. Like maybe you thought that you were supposed to do something because of, I'm getting like Inception. Like somebody else may have planted this idea and you forgot. Like over time you were about to do something, but this isn't even something that would have been really in your best interest. Almost like a mirage. So again, don't worry. Yeah, something about it would have ended up being too burdensome anyway. Ten of Wands, lots of Sagittarius energy coming through, lots of water energy coming through. That's what I have for you though, but I want to pull an advice card from the Angel deck. Don't worry, baby. Everything will turn out alright. I don't like being called baby a lot of the time, but that song did just come through. Don't worry, baby. The Wheel. This is the advice. And the Knight of Swords. You have other things to think about right now anyway. I feel like this would have been a distraction. It may have actually even thrown you off of something else that you were gaining momentum on, that your focus requires, with the Knight of Swords being here. Review your options carefully, right? Yeah, it's almost like maybe there was some sort of hasty decision anyway. It's for a reason that this didn't come to fruition. Yeah, travel or a new vehicle, a fresh new start at the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change. This is coming out as the advice. Basically, you're gonna have to trust. Okay? But things are working out in your favor. They will. The odds are in your favor. That came through. You know, I don't want to say telepathically, but hey, I am a psychic, so. Yeah. All right. This is okay, you guys. So it's like a minor disappointment, but it's for your benefit. It's to your advantage. Don't worry, my beautiful collective babies. All right. So I'll say for you and for me, all is well. And until next time, remember to just try to relax, breathe easy. It's all good. All right. All right. See you guys very, very soon. Bye.